Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo, Maheshwara, Gurur Sakshat, Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri, Guruve Namah. Today we are honored to have Yog Shri, Padma Shri, Dr. H R Nagendra ji with us, and I am sitting at his house, Panchajanya in S-VYASA. We are glad that sir accepted our invitation to come to our channel Anandyatra podcast. So sir, welcome and grateful. Thanks to you that you accepted.
Thank you. All the best.
Thank you sir. Thank you. How are you sir?
Very good. Thank you.
So there are some myths in yoga, like all of people are suffer with them. Like there is a myth with something called Brahmacharya. Generally people mistaken it for like that sexual incontinence that we have to, like we should not get indulged. So anything on that, like what's the deep insight with that? Because you are searching about all of these things. So anything you can say about that, what's that Brahmacharya real sense is all about?
Brahmacharya in its real sense means being in tune with Brahman. All the time in tune with ultimate reality. Yogastaha kuru karmani sangam tyaktva dhananjaya. This is the main thing. That is the real meaning of Brahmacharya. Brahmani charati is Brahmachari. Tasya bhava Brahmacharya. That is the highest meaning of Brahmacharya. But in the grossest form, it is to gain control and mastery over this sex. Sexual incontinence, this comes up. So there normally that is the highest attraction among all the senses. True. The sexual attraction is the highest thing which is there. Therefore invariably we get lost in this sexual thing.
True.
And Rajneesh, he made a lot of these things and then made that from sex to super consciousness. Yes. He started doing that. During that period I was also in Pune to give different talks. So then I also told there is also a reference in Brihadaranyaka Upanishad about these things, about these things, sexual thing. In the sexual thing, what happens when a sexual thing happens, there is a mind that goes into that samadhi state for a while. But what happens? Then you come back. Then you get lost. So what is to be done in the Tantra Shastra is that once you start doing these things, then you get into that state and stop doing any more of the sexual things and others. Otherwise you get lost into this thing and you get addicted to this and you lose this thing. That portion Rajneesh missed in this thing.
That's why he got some.
That's why he got lost, and then the whole movement got shattered into the whole thing. So this is the dimension that we had to bring. In the Tantra Shastra, therefore, it was always very, very clear that when you do this thing, you must have a guru who will immediately at a particular time will take you out from these things. And then do not allow you to again do these things. So get a glimpse of that to do these things. So when you do this sexual act, you should do. Then therefore it should be when they married sex at that time, when they have this for male female, when they do this thing, you have to experience that dimension of thing and see that you stay in that silence, stay that in samadhi state more and more.
True.
And once you do that, it will become constant and then continuously you stay in that one. So it is not necessary we have to do only through the sex. This is one of the things which is promoted when you have marriage and other things and others. But America is a free society, free sex everywhere. They started doing this thing and Rajneesh also made use of this thing and did all these things, But it went into the wrong direction.
Correct. Like
I was hoping that he is going to bring this as a way by which people will do this thing, but it did not happen. Therefore, that is the whole essence of Tantra Shastra which is there in Brahmacharya. But in the regular thing, you get into that silence of this is there and stay in this thing. Even with the sexual thing is not there, you can do this thing.
Yes.
So the normal, healthy way of doing it is by control over the sexual things. In the Brahmacharya, in your normal thing, you should not have the sexual thing, particularly when you are a student, when you are doing education, when you are growing, you should completely have the control over the senses, particularly the sexual thing. Unfortunately, to even the education system today, it has become so prominent and free sex has become such a common thing. And as a result, the whole society is in doldrum.
True.
In America, I feel so bad because the entire education system is gone. I remember when I used to be in 71, 73, 74, divorces started coming. By 74, normally for an American, there used to be one divorce. By 77, it became 2 divorces. by 79, 80, it became 3 divorces. 81, 4. Then they said, why marry, divorce, marry, divorce? Let us live as long as we want together. And the whole marriage institution collapsed. Why this happened? All because of the wrong notion, the free sex in this thing. So therefore, in our country we had experimented this long ago, thousands of years back. Our people also has realized. And based on that, then they developed this entire thing. Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, in this thing we have. Shaucha, Santosh, Tapaswadhyaya, Ishvara, Pranidhana, Niyamaha. Then we have the other thing in which Brahmacharya, Aparigraha, Niyamaha. Yes. So Brahmacharya has to be done. So among now, Niyama are the foundation. This will build a healthy, good society in the whole thing. This is what Patanjali has brought. And this is what all the Manudharma Shastra also brings about.
Yes. Wonderful, Guruji, and it's like a deep insight that what you said. And what I can get out from it, it's more of transformation, your energy to higher centers that we can take.
Exactly.
So,
and they must come here for learning also for these things, They must do a AYUSc 1-month program and other.
Great, Guruji. So we are finally coming to an end, and it's really great experience for me to connect with you, to sit at your feet and hearing all these great energy and great inspiration. I want you just to say the last few words that you want to convey to the audience, like to the young people, whatever your final message is to all of them.
This year our target for IDY is going to be 30 crores. So everybody should see that they start practicing the simple yoga protocol and see that they teach and bring this to all their family members and see that yoga spreads all over the country to greater and great extent. Ministry of AYUSH gives a target of 30 crores, we should even reach 35 crores this year. That is my ambition this year.
Great, Guruji, great. And it's really great to have honor to you on our platform, Anandyatra. And I hope, that's why I put the name Anandyatra, because we are all on the journey of Ananda only.
That's the right thing.
Yes, and I hope all of you have enjoyed this session with our beloved Guruji, and you can see this whole podcast to see what are the insights of Guruji, what he thinks about, to go into his heart, to know about him. You can see this, and the vision that which he is living is to spread the yoga, to spread the teachings of Swami Vivekananda, Shardama to all others. So thank you, Guruji, for coming to this platform, and really thanks a lot for coming to this.
Thank you. I wish all the best that the Ananda Yatra take everybody into this Ananda Yatra towards the Anandamaya Kosha. That is the real yoga.
Great, great, Guruji. Thanks a lot.
Good name you have taken. Thank you.
Yatra podcast, A Way to Bliss, is hosted by Ashish, who has a deep desire to connect with people, to converse with people on their journey of yoga in search of bliss and their life transforming stories which can heal your body, mind and soul. If you find these conversations insightful, please share with your close ones to heal their mind.